Southern Wabash Valley School Corporation is working on making some improvements of its own. That's thanks to the CARES Act funding. News 10 Bureau Chief Gary Bryan explains how the planned projects were approved for the stimulus cash.
For the last half-decade, the Vincennes School Corporation has been renovating 4 of its elementary schools. Last summer, the last elementary school was completed. School Corporation was planning on a break before the next big project, but thanks to CARES Act funding, that break will be short-lived. The Vincennes Community School Corporation is getting $6.8 million in stimulus funding. That's the 3rd round of CARES Act funding the corporation has received. In total, Vincennes has received around $10 million.
There are some capital projects items that we need to take advantage of, and quite frankly, Vincennes is one of the hardest hit because of the tax caps. So my operations fund is stretched as thin as it can possibly be.
There are 2 main projects that the assistance will address. Both have to fit in requirements relating to COVID-19. The first is replacing the bleachers at the high school gym. Right now, students use the gym as a classroom setting. However, the bleachers aren't in good shape.
We were able to build a case to the Department of Ed when we are using the gymnasium for educational purposes that we need our bleachers to work.
That funding will also fix up the roof at the Washington Academy. Asbestos is present in the roof, qualifying it for stimulus funding.
We need to use those dollars on items that we know that need to be addressed and taken care of in the next few years, and they were in agreement.
Vincennes Community Schools will also become a 1-to-1 corporation starting in August. In Vincennes, Gary Bryan, News 10.